said, "It's not cheating. It's exploring my sexuality." I replied, "I support your journey of exploration." I then began my own journey by exploring what life was like without her. She panicked when she realized my exploration led me to a new apartment and a block number. So, Reddit, I need to know if I'm the bad guy here because according to my now ex-girlfriend Maya, I am a monster who is unevolved, unsupportive, and guilty of not honoring her truth. Her truth, as it turns out, involves sleeping with a woman from her pottery class. The fun began last Tuesday. Maya sat me down on our couch for what she called a radical honesty session. That should have been my first red flag. Nothing good has ever started with the words radical honesty. She took my hands, looked at me with the kind of intense sincerity you see in cult leaders, and told me that she had been on a journey of self-discovery. She then informed me that this journey had led her to sleep with a woman named Celeste last weekend. She watched my face for a reaction, and before I could even form a word, she held up a hand. "Now, before you react from a place of conditioning," she said, her voice dripping with condescending gentleness, "I need you to understand that this isn't cheating. Cheating is a construct of a patriarchal and possessive view of relationships. This was an exploration of my sexuality. It's about me discovering and embracing my most authentic self." I just stared at her. I felt like I was having an out-of-body experience. The woman I had been with for 4 years, the woman with whom I shared a home and a life, was telling me she had slept with someone else and was framing it as a personal growth milestone, like she just learned how to bake sourdough. She wasn't done. She went on to explain that this journey was ongoing and that she hoped I would be enlightened enough to support her as she continued to explore this new facet of her identity. She told me she still loved me. Of course, she saw me as her anchor partner, her safe harbor, while her ship of self-discovery went sailing into uncharted waters. In other words, she wanted a loyal, bill-paying boyfriend to come home to after she was done exploring someone else's tonsils. In that moment, something inside me didn't break. It just went perfectly, wonderfully calm. The anger and the hurt were there, but they were